a bunch of people from our community do it in sports, why hasn't a lot of us done it here?
You ain't got no advantages though. Like that's like what I'm saying right now. If I try real hard and I flap my wings real hard, I might can fly. Nigga, jump off the go jump off the cliff then. Fucking die. Fucking dead. We gotta be realistic with these kids, man.
You always talk about getting rich, having Lambos, being fresh. What would you tell that kid at 13?
Nah. We talking to the kid. We talk which the white, black, my community, all the 13-year-olds or what?
I would say your community.
My community. Mm-hmm. If I would say my community, I would say if you got a real passion for something and it aligns with like where the world is headed. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a real passion for fucking trains or for air balloons and shit. You know, some shit that don't really matter and shit. You know, that probably you might want to, look into something else. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. It might get, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, or you into typewriters and shit that we already. Feel me? Good. But I would say, you have a passion for something that aligns with, where the world is headed. Then keep going. But if you just have a passion for some shit, and it's not where the world is headed, and you also got to look at the advantages you have too. Like certain people got certain advantages and certain things that they naturally good at or naturally competent in.
Okay.
So I would say if all those things line up, then follow it. Okay. But if it comes to the point where you have advantage in this area and you competent in this area, but your passion is over here, you need to go over here and say, fuck that shit over here.
Okay.
Like, if you know what I'm saying, you got a passion for making bubble gum, but you smart at, I don't know, building batteries or some shit or some whatever, some robotics and shit like that, then you need to go over there. Or if you got an advantage at, swim or baseball or hockey or whatever, some shit, you might need to, go in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think about sports too. Sports don't, youth not affected by the economy, right?
Sports not?
I don't think so. Because they'll never be like, okay, football going out of style.
No, they don't. No, they don't. It's kind of the same as alcohol.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, it don't die.
Yeah, even if people drink alcohol when they happy and they drink it, especially when they sad. Because think about, how people get drunk and try to forget their problems and stuff like that. But if you're saying that, then how do you explain? We'll use Shannon Sharp for example. Him, Ocho Cinco, and I just said it because I was just watching their show. Mm-hmm. From the time they were young, they played football. Yeah. Which I'm assuming was a passion. I'm assuming. Then they went to the league and made millions of dollars. Then once they couldn't physically do it anymore, they left the league and they still found themselves in a lucrative career, still talking about their passion. So they're not playing anymore, but they're still talking about their passion. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to figure out is like even with you, like what would you say to yourself of something that you can get into, but then it can transcend across everything, just like with what they did with sports. Hey, I was playing it, then I went to the professional level. I couldn't play anymore physically. Now I'm able to talk about that same subject and still get millions of dollars.
I mean, sure, they just blended the two. They passionate about football. Mm-hmm. The world is headed towards media, and they blended the two, and they got advantages in those type of stuff.
So you think they have unfair advantages?
Yes, even as a kid they did. I'm just going back from reading Outliers. I told you I'm reading Outliers again. These people had advantages, man. Look at how big Shannon Sharp is and how big that motherfucker. What his name is?
Which one?
What's the other one name? Shannon Sharp, the other one.
Ocho Cinco?
Ocho Cinco.
He not big. Man, that dude's skinny.
Man, he like 6'4".
Oh, you saying just tall, just tall? I mean, it's people in our family that's over 6 feet.
Yeah, but you know what? That the motherfuckers ain't big. I think big is also it's a little negative to it, and it also comes from, you know what I'm saying, like, depending on how your household is structured. My household, we wasn't eating, come on.
Man, you know good and well LeBron James wasn't eating steak and shrimp
I'm
when he
not
was
saying,
growing up.
I'm not saying they eat steak and shrimp.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, they wasn't eating Hot Pockets.
Come on now.
Come on. And if they was eating Hot Pockets, then that just proved my point even more. That they genetics, you feed me Hot Pockets and feed LeBron Hot Pockets, he get big, I don't. And then even more, we can go even more to what you call them. Going back to outliers, they perform a little good one year, they automatically get grouped with the more elite players and shit. They get elite coaching, they get more competition, more practice, more hours than the other people. So just by them performing a little bit better, they get more advantages on top of the advantages they already have. And then going back to outliers, they get on the stage and say, "Oh, I made it by myself. I did it by myself. Oh, no advantage." No, they lying. The motherfuckers had advantages that they just don't pay attention to. They did have advantages. The same way, what motherfucker name is? Mark Zuckerberg. Them niggas had advantages and shit.
What was their advantage? Like what should are you including being raised in a certain type of family? Or are you saying that's an advantage?
Yeah, it's an advantage.
You would consider that an advantage?
It's an advantage. Let me tell you one thing. When I was driving into the neighborhood, I was thinking about economics. I was thinking about, it's crazy how a certain price you get around certain people that's on this type of time. You go to another neighborhood and the price you get a whole different type of people. These type of people might be on this. These type of people focus on building the world and making millions and billions and doing stuff like that. You ain't gonna find a nigga like Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco in the hood right now. And a certain price, but you ain't gonna find them. And I can't even reach them.
So you saying, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing I disagree with you on, is because Shannon Sharp grew up in the country, right here in Georgia.
He grew up in the country.
So
but I'm saying, but when he grew up, he wasn't who he is now. I'm talking about who he is now. Who he is now, he like okay, for somebody like me to be around Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp and all them and what his name is, what's the game nigga's name?
Oh, Gillian Wallow.
All these niggas. In order for me to be around niggas, I have to be in a certain price range to be around them, because I can't touch them no more. They are gone.
What about that dude, the streamer named Butter that went to the game with Ocho Cinco?
I don't know what that is.
He's just a streamer, a small streamer, and he went with.
Okay, now there's another thing too. I'm at work yesterday. I'm showing my homeboy the games I used to play and stuff. They like, "Oh, you was good. Why you ain't why you couldn't do what he did?" Because I was showing them like some of the people that made a whole bunch of money. Why you couldn't do what you did? I was like, "Listen, man. Number one, I had a phone bill. I had a phone bill. I had car insurance. I had certain shit that I had to pay. You know what that mean? I gotta go to work. While other players they parents is letting them sit at home from school. They don't got a thing forced to go to work. They got more expensive equipment. All these advantages that they get. They say, "Oh well, if you was good enough, your parents would have did this and that." How am I gonna get as good as them when they getting 5 times as much practice as me? That don't make sense. I promise you, if everybody started off at the same thing, the people who at the top right now, it'd probably be a whole different group.
You really think so?
Yes, bro.
You really think
Yes.
so? Because okay, let's switch it from sports, because obviously we're not like in sports like that. We don't have those.
Talk about it.
I can't jump high and all that. Let's just talk. Let's just talk the basic thing. Like,
yes,
you saying that if you take 10 of us, all 10 of us, and we were born in either Mark Zuckerberg house, Michael Dell house, Larry Ellison, anyone, Elon Musk house, you telling me that we all be?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not saying we'll all be there, but I'm saying you'll be in a completely different spot than you is now. I'll be in a completely different spot. All 10 of us will be in a completely different spot, and I'm not saying lower. I'm talking about higher. I'm not saying we'll make the Elon Musk level, but we would not be at fucking Home Depot.
You really think so?
I won't be at Home Depot. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I won't be working no labor job at all.
How you know that though? I mean, how do you know? Because I think those are the stories that are untold with those multi-million. Like it's kids that don't turn out to be.
Shit, if you just would have gave me them, if I would have had the same shit that them gamers had back then, I wouldn't even be right here right now.
You really think so?
I wouldn't be here right now. Like my room would be the size of the house I grew up in.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people too.
Really?
I really do think so. Switch the roles, okay. Let's switch. Let's say, anybody from Mobile, like we always use. Anybody from Mobile and anybody from Silicon Valley. Let's switch them. Put them over here, put them over there. Switch their lives. Same people switch their lives. What do you think will happen? You think this motherfucker over here?
You saying born? Like they got
born too. Mark Zuckerberg himself is born in Mobile, Alabama. He's going to Booker T.
I don't know.
They shooting, fighting, all types of shit. You talking about he gonna be on Facebook?
I don't know.
Fuck no.
The reason I'm saying it is, again, you're looking at where Ocho Cinco grew up. He grew up in Liberty City, like one of the toughest parts of Miami.
We've seen multiple athletes come from the hood. Multiple athletes. We've seen that multiple times. He ain't special. He ain't the only nigga to come from the hood, from the sports. He ain't the only nigga. But he does have advantages over all the rest of the people in the hood, in his particular hood. Because he's big and strong and shit. And he probably got grouped with certain people. Like, let's say you playing, I'll give you one example. When you go to school, in high school, you ever seen your coach go to the big nigga and be like, man, you finna play basketball?
Yeah.
You automatically get opportunities because you tall and big. Right? I'm pretty sure the same thing when you was a kid. You automatically, okay, boom, you tall and big, okay, boom, okay. You just got a little athletic ability. We're finna put you with the special group and give you special coaching, special treatment.
So if that's the case, when you saying that we saw a bunch of people from our community do it in sports, why hasn't a lot of us done it here?
We ain't got no advantages though. No, I ain't trying to call it stupid. I'm just saying.
I think you just did. No, because think about it. If that's the thing, because even still, I know it's kind of getting off the subject, but even when we come from the hood and then get into sports and get the money, we still don't really turn it into anything like crazy. You got some of them out there. I'm not saying all. You got some of them that doing the thing, but I'm saying to a point where it's like, oh wow, like dang man, They
don't know shit, huh? They just know how to jump high and catch the ball. They don't know shit. They don't know shit about no business. It's like a myth to them. A myth. The only reason we know about business because man, you started reading and studying and shit. We didn't know shit about business before we started reading and studying and shit. We just knew it's businesses out there. We didn't really know P&L and all this other shit. We didn't know these motherfuckers make shit. We didn't know all that. We didn't know nothing about you can go get funded. We didn't know none of that shit until we started reading books and going down the rabbit hole. These motherfuckers go down the rabbit holes until, fashion and bitches and more sports shit. That's it. Who got drafted here, who's who's a 5-star, who's, what I'm saying? They go into the stuff that they into. This is the same thing. So
then why don't you think that we have it up here in the mind? You thinking that it's because...
I don't think it's not the people's fault. It's not the people that's being raised fault. It's the environment they're around that's created around them. In Silicon Valley, books are a very big thing. That's normal. Reading books is normal, right? Reading books is normal. You know what I'm saying? Going into a deep study of something is normal. Doing certain statistics, testings, and all that shit is normal. Innovation is normal. All this shit is normal. So you working on certain shit, just normal. You think it's normal. So you just naturally become good at it. You naturally get a passion for it too. So that makes you even want to go even harder at it. Right? Here or in Mobile, that's not normal. Like reading books and shit, it's like, what the fuck? This nigga reading books? What the fuck is he doing? Right? Like, okay, let's paint the picture a little bit more. Would you say your kids have more of a disadvantage or an athletic advantage?
Yes.
Exactly. But opposites are crazy. If you let your kids be born again, you not the father, Laura's not the mother. Let's go get somebody else from Mobile. Make them the father and mother. Mm-hmm. What you think will happen? Yeah. Then this disadvantage.
I mean, but you still got to think about it though. The reason I'm gonna challenge you on that, you still have to remember that I was in Mobile at one time. So not everybody in Mobile have a mentality where they just gonna be thinking about sports.
I ain't saying everybody does. I'm just saying if you close your eyes and you grab one of the motherfuckers and you have to guess, you had to bet your money, what you think you gonna grab? A Mark Zuckerberg or one of them niggas from Mobile? What you think you'll grab?
Probably one of them niggas from Mobile.
Exactly. You only get a few that make it out. And then if you try to grab them right now, the niggas who, you know what I'm saying, that's don't turn out like that, they leave. They take their resources elsewhere. Mm-hmm. They don't stay there and try to make their, change the environment. I'm not saying that they should, because it's really a waste of resources.
Right.
Unless you just got a whole bunch of resources to burn. You know what I'm saying? Like, Elon Musk not finna take one of his companies and be like, I'm finna bring it to Mobile and try to change Mobile. That's stupid, because all your people that work for you gonna quit because they don't want to stay in Mobile and deal with that shit. Nobody don't want to change that shit. Wow. So it's like the best cities gets the best companies that come to their city and provide jobs to their city. Mm-hmm. The best cities gets the best workers because the best workers want to work in the best cities.
Right.
They don't want to. You're not finna have Neil deGrasse Tyson studying science in Mobile. That nigga ain't like what? Fuck no, I'm not coming down there and studying on science. I'm finna go to a place where science is, or one of them cities where I can get off working and me and my family can not have to worry about fucking getting shot in the ass.
So you saying wow. It's basically you didn't give the kids that's watching this a way out. You basically said, if they around this, then they pretty much fucked.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You see what I'm saying? Like you say,
I gave them away out. I said if you competent in one thing, and you have an advantage in certain things, you need to take them because you don't have many advantages. You don't have many advantages.
So you don't think?
That's why you see.
Do you think we have any advantages?
Yeah.
What's the advantage?
Number one, I think that some of the people that's in our community are naturally have more athletic ability.
Okay.
And sports is promoted in those whatchalls. But certain people just don't have the advantage to take it to the next level.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that another thing too, we have to, even though this shit's stupid or you think it's stupid, rapping and making music is a business. You can't go get Mark Zuckerberg and tell him to go make music like Future. He can't. He don't know shit about. He don't know shit.
I don't. I agree with you on that.
So
I just don't
being
think.
There is,
but I still think though that. I think that's what's keeping our community where they are, is the type of rap music.
I agree. But you said we're just giving those certain people. You say what advantages we have. That's one of the advantages that certain people can take advantage of. But listening to the music, of course, can be detrimental. But making it is not. That's not really.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, making it. But then
making it is different.
But then they lose out too because they don't structure their businesses right. They might just rap. They don't own a record label.
Well, shit. Once you make it out, I mean, at that point you got resources and all type of shit. And then you now proving that you got discipline. So if you can't, turn that into some other shit, or start learning about other shit, then that's just they dumbass. That's them, them grown ass man, and they make more money than me. I can't really get them no event, no.
So you think that, and then so just going on another subject. So you think that's discipline? That's a level of, because when you say advantage, I just look at it like, okay, like you playing a video game and you might have some cheat codes that I don't have. So we can't just say like Ocho Cinco and Shannon, they can't be lazy, are they?
No, no matter what the advantage, you still have to work. You still have to work, but I'm just saying, Shaq is great. He's a great player. Mm-hmm. He did not work how Kobe Bryant worked.
No, he didn't.
But look where he at though, because how big that motherfucker is. He big as hell.
Yeah.
He work. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody else, another center around that time that worked harder than Shaq. But just because Shaq got that big advantage, that big body and all that shit, he was dominating niggas. Now I want you to go work as hard. I want you to go work as hard as Kobe Bryant and see if you can beat Shaq or Kobe Bryant. You're not gonna beat him.
I don't know.
Small.
I don't know because they said the same thing about Steph Curry.
What you mean?
He's too small. Because you remember they had to change the way he shot the ball because he's small compared to the rest of the people in the league.
He's 6'3".
That's small.
We talking about making it out. Now that's probably small in the league. We talking making it out. Okay. And making it out, 6'3" is like, oh shit. As a matter of fact, 6'3" is so much oh shit. They probably put us at center in high school. Man, I'm talking about in the little ass school.
I just don't see like you saying 6'3". That like 6'3" is tall to you. Like that's tall.
Oh, that's like 6 inches on us. Oh, 6 inch advantage. And then you gotta think about the wingspan. Think about how long the wingspan. That motherfucker probably got extra foot on us. That's cheating. Well, they cheating, but that's an advantage.
Cause Fonzie is 6'1".
And look, that's what I'm saying. Like the different advantages too. Like, so he might got some athletic advantages, but I don't say athletic advantage, but he got the body structure and stuff. Mm-hmm. But he probably ain't. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't big on sports growing up and stuff. Yeah. So he probably got more of this right here. But what I'm saying is, okay, for example, there's a guy in my high school that he's working extremely hard. Every time I see him at any rec, he's working hard. He got a trainer. He dropping 30 points a game in high school. As a freshman, he started on the senior team.
Okay.
Right. He did not get no college scholarships. Too small. He like 5'8", and he's touching rim. He damn near dunking. That's how athletic he is. But he 5'8", right? 2 years later, another motherfucker come. He played for the dude I'm talking about. The next nigga I'm talking about right now. Play for Alabama right now, starting, and he's number 1 in the country right now. All right. Play for Alabama starting. He's only a sophomore. Which means he just finished his freshman year of college. Mm-hmm. He started freshman year of college. Start now. He's 6'3". He dropped 30 points a game in high school. They went to the same school, Baker High School.
Okay.
They went to the same school. 1'6'3" can do this, that, and third. This 1'6'3" can put up the same stats. Why he ain't getting no offers, but he did. He's 6'3". No coach is finna send no person that's 5'8" to the next level. Even if you drop him 30 points, they don't give a fuck. They're like, man, you too small. The league is progressing. Even nowadays, they don't even want guards at 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", or even 6'3". They want them at 6'4", 6'5". Point guards.
Really?
So this is an advantage you can get. This is them different advantages and stuff. That's how people get. And if those certain advantages in sports, they also are in business.
You think so?
Yes, they also are in business. Grant Cardone's daughter. You work harder than Grant Cardone's daughter, but she
but that's different though.
That's an advantage though. That's not an advantage.
Yeah, it's an advantage, but she can't. But that's not an advantage she can help though. She just happened to be going to a dad that was,
the same way that she can't help her advantage. Not saying that advantage is a bad thing. In the same way she can't help your advantage, you can't help your disadvantage. You just gotta work hard. But you have to be okay with. Okay, if I choose a certain industry, if I choose a certain which way to go, whatever we do, you have to take into account that yes, I'm at a disadvantage. Yes, I work hard, but eventually you're gonna run into somebody with advantages and that works the same amount as you. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna get beat. Like what's his name is the nigga that swim?
Well, Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps, he got an advantage swimming. He ain't got no advantage when it comes to probably like hockey and shit, or maybe like soccer. He probably that big ass torso and him being tall. That shit don't really help that much. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the ball way down here, and then you got motherfuckers knocking you over. When you playing hockey, you got motherfuckers knocking you into your side. Your hips. You ain't an advantage. So you got to choose correctly. But that's where the parents come in. And y'all, the kid can't really look at all the shit I'm talking about right now. They can't really look at that and be like, maybe I shouldn't go that way. Because every kid from where I'm from think they're gonna make it to the league. Yeah, I know y'all be trying to tell them like, don't, you ain't gonna make it to the league. You need to find something else. No, don't tell motherfuckers to find something else. You find it for them. Them motherfuckers they're not thinking about that. 14-year-olds not thinking about, when they 25 and their career and shit. They trying to enjoy their childhood. You need to be the one that, hey, you this, that, and third. Listen, I'm finna take you over here. this is where the world is headed. You don't even got to explain. Just, hey, I'm taking you.
Okay.
Boom, you going into this direction. You know what I'm saying? And boxing, that's you can't really get a super advantage. The only advantage you can get in boxing is starting early.
Okay.
Starting early and having a culture of boxing around you. You grew up in the Mayweather family. The Mayweather gene itself, the blood itself, don't do shit. People be saying, "Oh, you got Mayweather blood." That shit not real. Like having Mayweather blood, you put Mayweather blood in me, it ain't gonna do shit. The only reason they say Mayweather blood is because you grew up around Mayweathers that box 24/7.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a Mayweather. That's what they say Mayweather blood. That shit, motherfucking Mayweather blood ain't got no superpowers. Motherfucker bleed like I bleed.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at Michael Jordan's sons. I mean, they ain't
do shit.
That's fucked up.
Bronny James, he ain't work as hard as LeBron, and he don't got the advantage LeBron got. That motherfucker ain't just super tall. That motherfucker 6'1".
That's all. He just 6'1"?
6'1", I think, or 6'2".
How tall is LeBron?
6'8".
He ain't no 6'8".
I swear, that motherfucker 6'8". LeBron 6'8". KD
sure?
6'10". Yeah, LeBron.
KD not 6'10".
Yes, he is. KD 6'10". He's damn near 7 foot.
So shit, KD coming there, he gonna be all the way up to damn that ceiling.
That's what I'm saying. And then you tell my son you want to break to the league and play against KD. KD gonna look at you like, man, come on, bro. This is how easy it is for KD to score on you. He just jump, he all the way over you and just shoot. You can't even touch his shot. But you try to shoot over him, you just imagine a giant standing over you like this. You not finna shoot over this nigga. I don't give a fuck how good you is. You not finna do, like, you at a disadvantage.
Yeah, but even though we got to go back to what you said. Bronny does have an advantage because
of LeBron being his dad.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have. I don't think he would have made it to the league.
He would not have made it to the league. I ain't gonna lie. He would have made it to the league by himself and been real good if he did not have had that little heart thing. Because that motherfucker was like top 10.
But I still think he has potential to still be. I don't know if he's gonna be better than his dad, but I think he's gonna be like.
He's definitely gonna be better than his dad.
Yeah. Now I think Carmelo's son probably gonna be something serious when he go to the league.
I think so too, but I don't think he'll be better than his dad either.
You don't think so?
He's way too little.
He little too?
He's skinny. He way too little.
You can put on weight when you get to the
not league. As much as Carmelo Anthony. You know how big Carmelo Anthony was? The motherfucker was tall. He was like 200 some pounds. That motherfucker he ain't even had to put a move on the motherfucker. He just used his body, shoot over a motherfucker. The little kid can show a body, but he can shoot over a motherfucker, but his body too little. Like, you go put Patrick Beverly on him, man. He gonna be moved, man. He gonna be following this shit. He gonna be off balance and shit.
Dude, Patrick Beverly still playing in the league?
But okay, Draymond Green. Put Draymond Green on what's called himself. He too skinny. Draymond Green gonna bully him and knock him over.
Draymond gonna try to punch him and shit. Like, yeah, I don't want to play with his ass anyway.
That's what I'm saying. It's just certain advantages and stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I can't really give no kid. I can't give no kid no super hope. Cause I'm not gonna beat up these phony motherfuckers. You can be whatever you want to be. You can't. I'll be honest with you. You can't. You can't be whatever you want to be. I'm sorry.
You don't think so?
You can't at 18 you can't decide you want to go box. You can,
okay,
but you're not finna make it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so
that I can be what I want to be only falls into a certain
category
of people in a certain age.
Yeah, because I can sit there and say I want to be a football player right now. Like, you know, but you know what? You know why I feel like I could go?
Why?
Because Aaron Rodgers 42. Motherfucker that's gonna play tonight, Phillip Rivers, he 44.
How long he been doing it though?
Oh, he been doing it for a long time.
He was a kid.
No, but still, they still in the league.
You need 40 more years. You're gonna be 80 by then.
Why I need that? Why I need that time?
That's how long experience he got. He been playing football since he was a kid.
No, so what? You're not saying I can just watch some YouTube videos and just go practice and.
For that easy, I've been meaning already. I've been in the league too.
I'm just saying, go work real hard and.
It don't work like that.
You don't think so?
Because when motherfuckers trying to get into those little small spaces, everybody working hard. Everybody working hard. Or at least some level of hard. Unless you work like O'Brien. I mean, you work like O'Brien, I mean, you might get somewhere, but you ain't getting to the league. You 40. They're going to laugh at you. They don't even care if you put up 60 points.
You don't think so?
No. It ain't going to happen. Like, that's like what I'm saying right now. If I try real hard and I flap my wings real hard, I might can fly. Nigga, jump off go jump off the cliff then. Fucking die. Fucking dead. We gotta be realistic with these kids, man.